Hello everybody, it's Jeff Thorne here, and it is time for the April Vet Partners President's Message. So here we are, and it was only maybe a week and a half ago that I saw many of you at the Veterinary Innovation Summit in College Station, Texas, which was a great event. I didn't do an official count, but I think there were probably at least 20, maybe 25 Vet Partners members there, which makes total sense because the Veterinary Innovation Summit is about innovation. And when we did our work at the annual meeting and developed some possibility statements for Vet Partners for part of our strategic planning process, that theme of innovation, being the recognized authority in the field, being on the cutting edge, was something that came up time and time again. I was just looking at the list again, and the idea of us being recognized thought leaders and innovators within the veterinary profession was something that most everyone was very excited about and resonated with. So anyway, it was great to see you all there. Those of you that weren't there missed a big announcement, and that is that after lengthy negotiations over, well, actually between line dancing and trying to learn how to say howdy in unison, Mars Pet Care has approached Vet Partners and has actually announced their intentions to purchase Vet Partners. And pretty surprising deal here. I'm not at liberty to share any of the additional financial details at this time. However, I can tell you that we and the board members that were there that were part of these meetings, we drove a hard bargain, and we made sure that one of the benefits for Vet Partners members going forward as part of this acquisition process by Mars was that we would be able to have a lifetime supply of our choice of Mars confectionery products. So I was just on the website and I was looking, and it's a tough choice. I mean, Skittles, gum, some of the Wrigley's gums, Altoids. Some of us could benefit from that supply on a regular basis. I've got it down to, let's see, what I think it was the Eclipse gum, but the First Lady is lobbying for Dove chocolate, so it's a tough decision, and the jury's still out on that one. So anyway, big news, but as you know, this is the April President's Report, so this is actually a very belated April Fool's prank, and hopefully a successful one. Hopefully you didn't get too worried about that. Okay, moving on. I've got some notes here. I wanted to make sure that we hit some of the highlights and share some updates about some of the things that are going on within Vet Partners right now. We have 274 members right now, which I think is pushing an all-time record if it isn't already one. We have actually two new special interest groups that are just getting started. The Technology and Innovation SIG, which is going to be co-chaired by Kelly Baltzell and Aaron Massacre, is just starting up. If you're interested, reach out to them. That is going to be an awesome addition to our organization. And also, inspired by day 2 of the annual meeting, there is now also a diversity and inclusion special interest group headed up by Monica Dixon Perry and Shelley Johnson. So if you have some interest in being part of those conversations, reach out to one of them. But some exciting new things going on. Related to our strategic priorities, under brand awareness, we are reaching out to some PR firms. Communications Committee will be involved in that. We're looking basically to raise the awareness of us as thought leaders and innovators in the veterinary space. And there's also a role that each of us can play. What we realized at the Veterinary Innovation Summit is that a very simple thing to do would be to wear your pin and or to put one of those badge labels, those little ribbon things that go on your badges. Just take a supply of those. And of course, yours truly did neither of those things. But there were some other Vet Partners members that were setting good examples for the rest of us. But there's some low-hanging fruit as far as what each of us individually can do to get the word out about our existence as an organization and what we can bring to the profession. Website. We are in the vendor selection process, so a big woohoo. We will be making some progress and actually updating our website this year, which is very exciting. Under member engagement, the goal really there is to equip our members with the skills that they need to be successful. And if it's a new member, that might be speaking skills, it might be writing skills, it might be just getting connected with the right people to be able to present at conferences. For those of us with a little bit more experience, there may be other needs. So bottom line is, if you have some interest in being involved in an initiative around how do we do a better job of equipping our members to be successful with the skills that they need, we're looking to form a special member or a special task force around member development by mid-year. So let me know if you have some interest in that, and I'll mention that a few more times probably in these messages. Last but not least, time flies when you're having fun. It's already mid-April, and we are looking at our mid-year meeting coming up July 11 through 13 in Denver. So make sure you get registered for that, and looking forward to seeing a big group of us there in Denver for the mid-year meeting. And of course, that's our big Hot Rocks meeting where our own members share their wisdom and knowledge with us and their expertise. You have until April 25th to submit a Hot Rocks proposal if you haven't already done so. So if you're on the fence, I highly encourage you to get a proposal in, and so we can hear from you and tap into your expertise if you are selected to present. I think that's it. Sorry again for the April Fool's, belated April Fool's thing. But anyway, we'll see you again in a month, and hope your year's going great. Thanks.